Good afternoon everyone, AsaQr is here with you, and today in Mobile Hero Wars we're going to take a look at episode 19 of Talismans. Watch this video to the end to enter the prize drawing and get resources for level talismans. Subscribe to my channel, here you will find a lot of unique information that you did not know about yet. Another temporary talisman event began on January 30th and lasted 3 days. This event was a resource called a talisman, which becomes available when a hero reaches level 120. There were 6 talismans available in this event. For Octavia, Andvari, Alvanor, Darkstar, Thea and Arachne. This is the first series of talismans with new characteristics introduced relatively recently. In this video we will not analyze in detail how they will affect the game, and if you want, write in the comments about whether it is worth making a separate video about it. And we'll start our review with the Octavia. She's got toughness and physical attack talisman. This talisman is very similar to her first one, for agility and health. This one also increases her physical attack even more, and thus Octavia's second and third skills are improved. And with the first talisman her ultimate is improved. I don't want to underestimate Octavia's ult, but I still prefer the quick dodge buff at the beginning of the fight to the increased damage from the mirror, so my choice is the second talisman. Yes, health makes her very dense, but she already has relative invulnerability to a lot of influences built in as it is. Andvari became the owner of a talisman for magic reflection and physical attack. Here I would like to say at once that this hero, as a tank, is more useful. The first talisman for strength and health. Reflect magic will partially protect him from mages, and those 2 characteristics will protect him from both mages and physic heroes. And the physical attack for Andvari is not as fundamental as his durability. A very unusual talisman for magic critical hit chance and armor gets Alvanor. It's amazing why the developers give him that particular characteristic, since it's not a mage capable of dealing damage, but a healer mage. His third skill by modern standards, even with a critical hit, is incapable of scratching any opposing hero even slightly. And in that regard, surely the first talisman for intelligence and health is more useful to Alvanor than this new one. Darkstar gets a talisman aimed at crushing and armor penetration. This is an extremely interesting talisman that will allow a given elven archer to almost always punch through any hero. The penetration rate with it at max level with 40 glyphs level can reach almost that 47,000. And the new characteristic crushing, which increases the damage dealt, starts to work after the opponent hero loses 50% of his health, perfectly combined with her third skill partner. This allows her to create a shadow copy after each arrow release, which shoots at the enemy with the lowest percentage of health. Yes, Darkstar's health problem was never solved, but now she's more enjoyable to use offensively in conjunction with Yasmine and Oya. For example, Thea gets a talisman for toughness and health. In short, these are exactly the characteristics that will allow it to live longer, but still, she stands on the last position and is hard to reach, so it's better for her team if she wears the first talisman for intelligence and magic attack. Of course, there is a more significant question about the relevance of this hero in the current balance, but that's a separate story here. Finally, the last talisman that was introduced with this party is a talisman for Arachne aimed at increasing the chance of magical critical hit and magical armor penetration. Indeed, her second and third abilities have a pretty high percentage of her magic attack in their formula, so armor penetration and crit will allow her to deal more damage with the new talisman. What can we say in the end? All talismans in the new series have one new characteristic in them. Not all heroes fit exactly the characteristics that were given out, but for Octavia, Darkstar, and Arachne, what was given out was what was needed. Meanwhile, for the 5 of you, I'll help you get more resources. Participate in the giveaway right now, the point of which is to simply leave a comment below this video with your in-game account ID. The main requirement for participation is also to subscribe to my channel and like this video, so subscribe. The more you are waiting for a large number of unique videos, the winner will be chosen randomly. The results will be announced very soon. I will reply to the winners in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you soon.